My name's Scott Perkins. I became a Nerdfighter in late 2008 after my dad died. I was in a really dark place, and I was just spending all my time on the internet, wasting time, and I ended up on YouTube. And I started watching a lot of YouTube videos, and one link led to another link, led to another link, and I ended up on, I think, the video of John waxing his chin. I went back and I watched them all from the very beginning and watched this project evolve and watched you embrace the community that grew up around you, and realized that there were other people in the world that the imagining people complexly put into words something that I'd been trying to put into words for a long time, and it got me back into writing, and I ended up writing a novel, and all of these things sort of became possible because I got back into the world and came back from a really dark place. And you guys have been there, whether you know it or not, at some really dark moments. NerdCon happened in the wake of my mom's death. I was in a really funky, weird place, and coming here to NerdCon kind of pulled me out of it, got me back into the world, because I have a habit of hibernating like a lot of writers do, and just becoming kind of a miserable misanthrope. And this community has really kept me out of that headspace and given me some place to put my more manic thoughts. And it's really been a growth experience for me.
I'm Katie. I'm from Denver, Colorado. And when I was in 8th grade, there were about 7 girls in my class named Katie, or Catherine, or Caitlin, or Kate. I was in the library. I saw on top of the shelf, like featured by the librarian, a book called An Abundance of Catherines. I was like, that is the story of my life. So I checked it out and I read it, and that was in probably like early 2007. In the summer of 2008, my parents made me move from Park City, Utah to Cincinnati, Ohio. And it was like a horrible, like very lonely summer. I didn't know anyone. I didn't have any friends. I was 15. It was awful. And so I started watching YouTube vlogs, and I found Charlie McDonnell. And on his How to Make Tea video, there was a Hank Vlogbrothers video. I don't remember which one. That was a recommended video. So I watched it, and I was like, that was funny. So I started watching them again. And then I saw John's How to Organize Your Home Library video. And he was like, author copies of Looking for Alaska, author copies of Abundance of Catherines. And I was like, wait, what? What? And so then I like Googled him, and I was like, oh my God, he wrote that amazing book that like makes me want to tell stories and makes me feel like stories are so important. And that's how I became a Nerdfighter. Being a Nerdfighter is amazing because it means that you have like a network of people that you have something very deep in common with all over the world. Like, for example, I was in Ireland with my mom and my brother and my aunt, and we went to like some like very touristy like dinner in a castle thing. And there was this harp player, and she kept like looking over at us, and she was super cute. And my brother was like, oh, I think she's looking at me, like, ooh. I was wearing this shirt, blood. And afterwards, she came up to me and was like, oh my God, I've never met a Nerdfighter before. You're wearing a Pizza John shirt. This is amazing. And we like exchanged Twitters and Tumblrs. And it was like so cool that just like in this country that I'd never been to before, I met someone that I had this in common with. I found people because my favorite joke was in Hank's first 50 jokes video. It's the why did the monkey fall out of the tree joke? Because it was dead. My aunt made that up like that. And now it's like people tell it to me and I'm like, oh, you're a Nerdfighter. Something that's like so like personal in my family is like spread through the world in like the coolest, craziest way. It's just so cool to have a worldwide community of total strangers that you're instant friends with.